Hello, welcome back. Today is day 22 of streaming every day, and this is art stream number 13. Hey, we're so close to already hitting 15, huh? I've been having a lot of fun with our art stream series because, I've gotten to show a little bit of my art process while also being able to show a sneak peek of the characters that I'll have in my story. I don't know if I'll show all of them just because, I had to keep some things a secret, right? But I think, for a lot of the characters I really care a lot about, I might show. Hello, Ruri. Hello, Ryoko. Oh, and also, thank you so much for the follow, Munchkin Crow. I think we should probably look at some of the things that we can fix in this so far. It's not gonna be too long of that, though, because I know, it's mostly okay the way it is. Let me grab this up real quick. Just want to correct a few things that I've been seeing. Let me call that neck real quick. I think I could center it just a little bit better. Okay. And we're off. This right about there. Okay, let's hide the hair real quick just to make sure. Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. Just realized something. We can fix that real quick. Okay, so that's not part of that. I'll keep this here because I think it adds a little bit of looseness to it. And then this, I'll just fix that up real quick, and then there we go. Actually, I could make it a little bit more like that. Just make it more 3D. Okay. Oh. Glad I can go back on some of this stuff that we did a long time ago. Because now we get to finally look at it, analyze a little bit. It also feels a little bit refreshing when you can come back to a piece of art that you haven't seen in a little bit. Because then it might be easier for you to spot things that you're like, you know what, I can fix that up a little bit. But yeah, like I said earlier on in this series, like, yeah, I don't really want to be too perfectionist about it anyways. But I think there are some things I do want to make sure. Since, like, most of my liner is a little bit thinner, I want to make sure I do a little bit more thin lines. Like, this line right here is really thick. This is towards the beginning of the character sheet. So I think just making it a little bit more consistent would be nice. I don't want the whole thing to just have straightforward thin lines or anything, but just so that I can have a little bit more consistency, I think that'd be nice. Zoom in right here. We got a few touch-ups, and then we'll move on to the behind view. I'll lose the figure I already have for this is all. The shaping or anything. So I did like the shape of it. Very hard to just get this part without getting the lower part. Okay, there we go. I could say it's a little bit more consistent now. Do that real quick too. Just notice it looks like it thins out a little bit in one spot, or becomes too thick in one another spot. I want it to look a little bit even like that. Even though, see that, I also have this area right here. Not exactly that. I could even that out a little bit too. It's pretty much already there, but we just got a little bit. We wanted to even it out. It's not too big of a deal. Like most of this is already kind of here. Just it looks a little bit different because we have outside lines a little bit too thick in some places and too thin in others. Like there. Meanwhile, if we actually just start getting rid of some of it, we can fix it relatively easy. Oh. Hang on a moment, I just noticed something here. Doesn't exactly flow right from this spot. I want to connect properly. So something more like that. More like that. And then I can even it out by going back over it again. If it doesn't look right. But if not, let me just leave it alone. Okay. I think that's okay for that part, possibly. I do see this right here, whatever is going on right there. What is going on right there? Slightly bowed outwards, I can see. Honestly, it's probably a problem that I caused going back over it. We're just gonna even that out real quick as well. This is the one reason it was good. I did have the lines thick. But also, I'd rather it not be so ambiguous. I'd rather it be plain to see where the lines are and where they're not. That's why I try to put an emphasis on my my line art being just the way I want it to be. Lest it be confused for something that's not. There we go. Typically it would actually be bending right about there to go in the back. So I don't know, I probably should draw that. It could be what's throwing me off a little bit. Maybe it wouldn't be shown here. Let me see. Even if it would, it'd be more like this. I think that looks a little bit awkward though. Okay, this makes a little bit more sense now. Save me from Ultimate Prog. Oh my goodness. Are you doing Fru again? Yeah, oh my goodness. Good luck in there. I can't save you there. I can't save you though. I can't bring you out of it. I can't. Yes, yes. Good luck, good luck. Oh, my layers are gaining a mind of its own. Okay, there we go. Get the hair out again. Let's go back to long hair version. Okay, let's check over everything again. Zoom out. Hair's a little bit thick with the line art. I can see this part's a little bit thicker with the line art. Overall, it doesn't look that bad anymore. So maybe this part. I can fix that real quick. Tier 1. The only thing is I don't want it to ruin my lines by thinning it out too much. I already had like a structure going on, and I had it that way for a reason. So often I don't really want to shave it down just because of that, but I want to shave it down because it looks a little bit cringy to see everything within the same thickness and then a few spots are really thick. It's like at least something comparable would be nice. So that's why I'm going through the trouble to do this, but it also kind of ruins the quality of what I've already gone through to do. If that makes any sense. Kind of like lowers the quality, it feels like. Because I make the lines even thinner and harder to read and... And there's a reason why I have this part shaped that way, so I'm not gonna change that. So here the notch right there. So I don't want it to look sharp. Right there. There we go. I'm gonna have to keep the other part a little bit thicker. Even though I'm still kind of cringing. It'll be fine. Actually, I can do a color test. Might want to change the hair a little bit. I think it's fine. What is that though? I'm noticing an extra line. Oh, let me get rid of that. Because I won't need that anymore. Might change the hair a little bit later, but for now it's fine. We could do a color swatch test. Maybe that's what I'll use the question mark one for. Oh, the feet. Let me touch this up real quick. Um, I could do something like this. Then that. I just noticed that. Yeah, let me address this real quick. It's not exactly lining up properly. That'd be a little bit more accurate. There we go. There we go. This shoe looks a little bit lower quality. Hello, robotic humanoid. How have you been? Okay, doing an average amount of crime. Oh my goodness. I think I put the ankle in the same layer. Yep. Block of cheese eating time? Oh my goodness. Good luck with that. I was gonna ask, like, what kind of crime is this? Oh my goodness, I keep messing this one up right here. There we go. Oh my goodness. Tax evasion mostly. Oh my goodness. What am I drawing? I am drawing a character that I'm writing into my story. Also known as the Sea King. I draw this one a little bit thicker to make up for how thick this one is, but I might just want to thin it out a little bit. In some spots, just for the clarity. Maybe a little bit inside here too. So notice that last night, the biggest issue with his right foot, not the one I'm working on, but his right foot, is a little bit thin in this diamond shape, so it looks a little off when comparing the two. I think it's because of the thin lines, because they should be about the same size. Sea King, huh? Yep. He's gonna play an important role in the story. Can't exactly say what, because that would be a spoiler, but... take it as an Easter egg, if you will. Little hint for now. Is he seeking an adventure? No. It's kind of like a separate arc of the story. But I promise you, it'll be interesting. Yeah, I should probably mention that, because that's not a spoiler, but, he is a supporting character, so he's not one of the main characters. Here are these two. It's better, I think. I think maybe I thinned this line out in the wrong area. And that might be better. Even though I have to redraw this part, it's not that bad. Where's my cursor? I'm gonna bet it'd be better for me to shave off some of the inside. Right here. You thought the Sea King would wear flippers. Oh my goodness. Yeah, for what kind of fish he is, he does wear kind of sharper shoes, but that's alright. I liked this shoe design better than the other one I had designed. Flip-flops? Oh my goodness. The puns out here are crazy. Might need to touch that up a little bit again, but I think that the diamond actually matches the same shape now. As for position, I'm starting to wonder if this is in the same position as that one, or if this one should be smaller, or if that one should be bigger. I think at least turning it a little bit to line up with this star down here would be nice. It's a little bit too big. No, too big, too big, too big. Right about there. Okay. Zoom out. I actually should draw the back of the robe. There we go. Yeah, the shoes look a lot better now, I think. Yeah, I won't be changing it, but thanks for the suggestion. Maybe some of the civilians can have that. Yeah, it kind of does sound painful. Have conch shells as shoes. I think I can fix the star just a little bit. One, two, three, four. See, over here I have it in a different way than this, even. I'm supposed to have it in a 4-star shape. Not even like that. I drew it weird. That was gonna be inconsistent right there. I'm surprised I didn't think about that until just now. This looks weird. I think I was actually just following my draft layer last night, so that's probably why I drew it like that. But, it doesn't exactly look how I was intending it to look. How many novels is this story? Like, how many books? Because I'm thinking it might be like a trilogy novel. 3 separate ones. Each one with like a separate arc, but they all lead kind of to the same kind of conclusion. Like they're all canonical and stuff. Ooh, this is gonna be interesting. Mm. Hmm. Weird. Why did I make it like that then? This is literally the equivalent of what I made it on the other side. I think I just need to change the right boot, honestly, at this point. Yeah, let me just do that. Maybe. Okay, never mind. Just redraw them both at this point. It's the general idea of what I want it to look like, but I think it was kind of confusing with the tip and the angle. I want it to be like a star. 4-pointed star, not a 5-pointed. At least I think. Unless I was trying to turn it into an upside down one, which I was like, oh, I don't know about that. Didn't exactly look right like that, because I think I did try. I still like where that spot is right there. But actually, I need to consider the angle. It's not completely sideways. Considering you can still see part of the top of the shoe and part of the other side. Come on, come on. There we go. Too much. Just right. Oh, too much. Too much. Too little. I didn't realize there was all this stuff right there. Let me clean up around the shoe then. Can I get the general shape I was looking for in the beginning of this? This part looks a little bit interesting. Right there. Now I say let's look over here at the draft. So that's 1, 2. See one right there. It's 1, it's 2. And, oh, my goodness. It looks like it was supposed to be an X shape. Let me make a new layer for this. It was like supposed to be like this or something. Interesting shape. Let me see if I can try it again. One knows, I certainly didn't have that pattern on this shoe before. I want to get it just right. Actually, it looks weird. Let me do that. It's not even lining up properly. If I line it up just right, I think then it will look okay. But it won't look exactly like a star then. That's the problem. Probably because usually these stars are 5-pointed and not 4-pointed. This honestly doesn't look much like a star, if you ask me. Oh, it looks more like the butterfly shape. Nothing wrong with that, I guess. I could use this as another opportunity to actually make it a 5-star and just put his emblem on it, since it's not anywhere else. Let's see, what is this? Oh yeah, that'd be perfect. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is the perfect idea right there. Find another way to add his emblem in here. I think I'll keep it like that then. Oh, actually, I can point it a little bit better. To match the top of the shoe, I mean. At least if this is actually the middle of it. Then yeah. I feel like I just changed this. Oops, I'm not in the right layer. Yo, what is that? I think I can flatten this too. Like if I reverse this part right here, reverse this whole part, then it should solve itself. I think it was, no, not vertical, probably horizontal. Yeah, because of the way I drew it, it's in a certain way, so now this is a little bit more inclined upwards. Then I gotta fix it again, which means I'm probably gonna end up messing it up again. Oh my goodness. Let me just make sure they both line up right here, and then that should solve the issue altogether. See what happened there. There we go. Move this just a little bit over. Darn it, why is there only 2 ways to snap this? Okay. At least doesn't look right about it to me, though. Slightly better. I think something about the incline right here. I need that one part to be an incline, but this one... Okay, I'm gonna leave that alone. I think that one's fine. So that means if I have the tip of the star is guaranteed to hit this spot right here. How big is the star? Probably need to expand a little bit further than I even had it before. At least on this one. Right there. And we're gonna go with... Oh, okay, so I actually made it more consistent now. Easier to get a consistent result. At least when I actually get to understand how I drew this character in the first place. Oh, okay, this is a little bit better now. Oh. Okay, so shoes right here. I gotta change the way this part goes. And then I gotta go back to layer 2. Oh, I think I just did something by accident. And then shave that part away. Oh. That shouldn't be affecting it now. It's probably just this new layer right here. I'm just gonna touch it up a little bit. See. They reach about the same distance outwards. That's that. Let me erase this a little bit before I correct it again, because I know I'm gonna have to. Oh no. Okay. There we go. Where'd I go? Oh, I was expanding it too far. Something more like that. It's a little bit too sharp though. Not exactly the look I'm going for. Something more like... Let me turn it a little bit. There we go. Okay. There we go. I am happy with how that turned out. I might want to change just where this goes, though. I can just put it right here. Just want to turn it a little bit more. There we go. Alrighty, let's see how it looks now. Oh, that's one thing. There we go. Better than how it started off. Now I say we should test some color splotches to see. I already have an idea of how he's gonna look in full color. But I think before I decide what this back thing is gonna look like, I might want to do that. Technically it'd be in front, but it'd also be behind. What do they call it usually? Train? Train... Lift? And then, where's that, structure? That's generally what I'm gonna follow, but I can't really anymore because you see how different it is now? I just have to kind of match it up with how it is right now. Oh, actually, I'm not gonna be drawing the full thing behind that anyways. I'm just gonna be... right about here, maybe? Let's see about it now for that. And then I can put... Oh. Didn't line up, so let me grab this. My biggest concern is that everything will not line up. So I want to make sure that it does. I know it's still going to happen, but I'd like to reduce the risks of me later in the future going, oh, that project was so bad. Like, my goodness. I'm definitely going to still have that, of course, but... Hey, Zanuck! How are you today? It's hard for me to picture it from behind, wow. I'm just going to picture it kind of like this. That's going to be really weird to picture, so I'll just... Already watched the third Sonic movie 3 times in the last 24 hours. Wow, you really are a true Sonic fan, huh? That's a lot. Oh my goodness. 3 times in the last 24 hours? Wait, how long is the movie? You're watching it on repeat. Oh my goodness. Oh, Sonic be watching it in his sleep to help memorize it. Yeah, he probably is. Wow. I don't really like how this looks right now. So I'll hide them both. Yeah, let's get those color splotches ready. Let's get rid of the robe structure. Nice. Yes, I think we can tell that you love them, Sonic. Well, that's a good thing, though. So. Okay, so. Oh, it's funny. Oh, okay, this makes sense. We can start drawing with the turnip pen. Let's see. It's a little bit too dull. I know for sure I want this area to be more white. Let me make sure it's a little bit more dull. This is the really fun part. Trying to envision him in color. This is the part where we bring him to life. Hmm. This other color on the outside of this. Just like slightly on the outside. Bordering a little bit. These are just mock-up base colors. A little bit more dull. Not. Something like that. It's more deep though, more deep blue. Like that. The base color, maybe I should have something more desaturated. I see something. Just a moment. Let's see here. Looks about right. In fact, I could use all three of these colors. Something like this. With a mix of all the other colors on the side. Be cool if I use all three of them for this, for the, not only like the big main part, but also for like detailing the other parts of the outfit. Like, I think those are actually the three outfits I need, or the three colors I need for the full outfit. I think gold might look nice on it, but it might be jarring. So we gotta test that out. Because I've had these colors in mind the entire time. But I haven't gotten to test them until now, so I'm really excited to see what this looks like. Let me change out his hair real quick. Let's put his hair up. Where is it? There we go. Now I can properly see what I'm coloring. There we go. A little bit dark, but I think with the detailing it would not look that dark. This looks more like a base layer. Actually, let me see this. Oh, that's more of what I'm picturing. I need to get to the hex codes real quick. Where do I do it? There's a specific way to do it. I'm gonna right click and see. I don't remember how this works. RGB, color history, approximate, immediate. Where do I see the hex codes in here? What in the world? Not that. There was a way to do it. There was a way to do it. Where is it? I don't want to mess around with too much, so I'm afraid to mess it up. I thought I was just right clicking on this stuff. Oh, there we go. Double click. Oh. There we go. Oh my goodness, it's so much more. Oh my goodness. That's gonna be interesting. Actually, let me just do this. Clipping layer. Oh my goodness, it's so vibrant. I think that'll work in some lighting, but man. This is why we gotta test these things. Oh, you know what? Instead of doing that, keep that for his hair. Though for the sake of people's eyes, I might want to tone it down just a little bit. Even though the color is very specific for a reason. do this real quick. Okay, that looks alright. I kind of like that it looks velvety almost. Let's try another color. I was thinking something like this as a base color for this spot. Might need more of a tealish though. This is why I think that using similar colors will help me with the palette anyways, because I can blend them into other areas without changing the colors around too much. But I also don't want them to be too similar like this one. Like this one I actually picture to be a little bit more turquoise. Just a little bit. What's funny is I at first picture this inside part right here as like red. I'm like, that wouldn't be a very good design choice for this one. Like, though it would be pretty, I feel like it wouldn't really match what I'm going for. So I'm like, yeah, I was picturing red velvet. Like, you know what? It's not exactly what I'm going for, so I'm gonna have to switch that out to something else. But I know the rim will definitely be black. Or a dark gray. In the world just happened. There we go. I think those are too indistinguishable from each other, so I'm going to switch to a more turquoise version of that. I think even that would be better. Something more like that. Not like that, like more still on the side of blue, but more on the side of turquoise, like this. Yes, this color. Oh, that's right. So I have an idea. I'm gonna use this layer specifically for coloring over on certain spots that I'd like to see in another color. Just really quickly. Yes, I like that so much better. It looks so much better for this spot. I think we can delete this stuff though for now. A little bit jarring. Let's see, I'm really going on the duller side, I can see right now, rather than the bright. I want to make it black, black, but I want to make it like a grayish, so it's not like indistinguishable from the line art. Do a lighter gray for the inside of this as well. Went a little bit crazy with that masking layer. Okay, go about this a little bit. It's easier to erase the color, it seems, in the line art itself. Actually, I don't need to erase that. What I need to erase is this. This just being in the wrong area in general. Because I'll be coloring the inside of that in the same layer. Oh, that's right. I forgot about this part. Let me go over here. Add this. Add, oh, maybe we should add the gray next. I want to be like a bluish gray almost. Yeah, something like this. Bluish gray. And then the white. I think gold and his eyes are going to be the only thing that are really like warm colors in here. Possibly his gem as well, actually. Okay, let's see here. Oh, it's gonna be pretty pale, actually. Skin tone wise. Go back to this color then. Oh, I can't see it how I want it to look just yet. I can prepare to erase that one part. I'm glad I corrected this now. Coloring it in would not have made it any more fun if it looked wrong to me. In fact, if I notice something, I'm probably still gonna go back and change it with the line art. Let's change his hair again. It's getting in the way. There we go. Call this color mask. I think I'm definitely setting that white in that black color, but I might change the main body of this, depending on how it all looks in the end. I might actually go with this one right here, even though it's a way diluted version of this. Oh, it's just this stuff right here. This is all undershirt. This is where his shoe design came from, was this spot right here. After I drawn the neck part, I'm like, I want something that looks similar to that. But then they kind of ended up coming out more like wings than fins, so that part didn't exactly work out, but that's alright. Well, that's a massive difference. I might choose a darker gray than this, like slightly darker. Maybe that's dark enough. Almost looks vampirish. Vampiric. No, I like this gray actually. Yeah, it's a nice, I like it. Yeah, it's a cool blue gray. I didn't get rid of all the masking layer. Oh my goodness. His hair is getting in the way again. Darn hair. I think this is where I'm supposed to be drawing this. Okay. Yeah, I actually like that. Kind of want a more grayish white though. I feel like a little bit grayer might make it a little bit better. I don't want to draw your eyes too much. For me, that's what it's doing. What in the world? That's like my paper color. Something more like this, maybe? It's not exactly white anymore, though. White, but gray. So... can I picture that? I think it'd be a little bit easier on the eyes, but maybe I want to Do something like that. I can try that. I think I should be more careful about where I'm applying it though. Because I think too much white draws the eyes. I don't want that to be the focal point. It's still white-ish, so it will probably still do the same thing, kind of, but I think with how vibrant I want the robe to be, or his hair, rather, I think it might be a little bit too distracting if I have too many things pulling for your attention at once. Oh, she's got reckless painting again. There we go. Yeah, I kind of like that toned down version more. I'll add this little gray in between. It's kind of like perfectly in between them. See here. That is a little bit too... Okay, no. Yeah, no. No. Something like this. A color like this. That's what I was picturing for the vest. The part that straps around his undershirt. And yes, the deep blue sleeves are part of the undershirt, not the overshirt. Not the vest. I plan to draw him without the vest as well, because his design is a lot more simple like that. Yeah, I think I'm comfortable with this blue. It's a very calm blue. Here, I don't want to be too messy with the colors, but also this is just like the test run of the colors. It's not that big of a deal. Should honestly just color it faster, knowing that it doesn't have to look perfect. Because I would be drawing each one of these things on their own layer then, not each on their own separate, or not each on all the one, like I have it right now. It's just because it's the draft colors. I'm much more happy that I am doing a draft colors one this time. Line art is messing me up right now, but it's alright. I will see past it. Okay, so judging by this, I would say... Yeah, I kind of like this color better. It's interesting. I can grab this and like put it up here, but yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna remove that one. Oh, that was a mask? Oh no, it wasn't. Oh, that's the only mask now, right? Never mind. This mask. Yeah, so now I just gotta change the sleeves. Perhaps I mask the sleeves. I'm just worried about the vibrancy of this one. It's blue, now I like it even more. Oh, yeah, yeah, no, the whole thing's blue, Sanic. Problem is, the color of blue is a little bit jarring. But it's what I was envisioning. I'm thinking I could just save it for his hair color, but I feel like even then it'd be a little bit... Like, it's essentially, to you, it's Sonic blue. Man, it's a kind of a jarring color in here. So I might dim it a little bit. I just realized I never saved this color. I could put it over this one. Man, that is so blue. Oh my goodness. I like the lighter blue. I'm thinking I might make this a little bit more desaturated. Just a little bit. Not too close though to that. I want it to be distinguishable, but still blue. Like, I still want it to be blue, but not like... Like, I want it to be an extreme blue. Like, a very pretty blue. I think the way this one is coming out is a little bit too jarring. Like, something like this is a little bit more soothing on the eyes than the other one. So I want to try that real quick. It's still very blue. Oh my goodness, it's so blue. There's a specific picture I'm picturing in my head for it. It's not exactly this. Like, it's vibrant, but it's not like this. Essentially. Similar, but not exact. Like, I feel like it might be a little bit more in the purples. It's too close to that blue. It is a more kind of lighter feeling. It's not exactly what I'm going for though. It's kind of like on the same spectrum as this. No. Or maybe it's more like over here, but oh man, that's really blue. I would not do that. I think I'm picturing like a slightly dark version of this. Like I can still use this really deep one for lighting effects. Yeah, I think I'm picturing something more like this. Slightly grayish. The reason I'm focusing on the sleeves more is because this is what the rest of the robe will be colored. It was a very deep blue. Um, I think I'll go with this one. I can look into using this as like a backup color for like shading, like extra dark or something. Then I can look into this as like a lighter version. But yeah, the middle color right here is the one I'm going to use. Let's color over that now. Or maybe with the color mask, maybe I should just remove the color mask and then just draw it on now. I don't think I have a color mask anywhere else now. Here's the moment of truth. I already like the way it looks. Okay. This is my compromise for wanting a very specific blue for a very specific reason, but also not wanting to kill people's eyes. So we're going with this compromise. It's still supposed to be vibrant. Very vibrant. I'll go a little bit. It's fine, because I can color over that again. Oops, not too far. Okay. Looks alright. Now we move on. Oh, you can reuse this color. I never thought about this part right here. Yeah, it would be fine to reuse this one. I don't know if this undershirt is on a mask layer or not right now. So I can't remember if I actually deleted all the stuff that was on the mask layer or... Oh, you know what? Or I could make it the darker gray. I'm deciding for the pants if I should make them a darker gray or just this slightly tinged white. Because in a way, the shoes are also going to be white, so I'm not sure. When I was younger, someone drew art of me with Sonic, but I lost it. Aww. There's no chance of you finding it, right? Because if so, I hope you find it again. That'd be like a keepsake. This is more sapphire blue. Rather than sapphire, I kind of want something a little bit, just a little bit desaturated. A little bit more than this. Can I take color mask again? No, not like that. I don't want to be too close to that. I feel like it can still look royal, but not this vibrant, right? No, if it was on paper, I wish I was more careful with it when I had it. Oh no. That stinks. Stinks that I can't find this too. I'm sitting here trying to find the right color. It's not the right one. It's like a little bit, maybe it's actually in a different section then. Maybe it is more towards the purples. No, maybe it's more towards the blues. Like the teal blues. think this is too dull though. At least it's way easier to look at, but... You know, actually I think this is a good base color, so we can at least just add it as a base color. Add this on the side, like... Here we go. I don't want to keep everything on a mask, but... It is what it is. Just helps me complete this a little bit quicker. Also, I thought maybe this would be good for me anyways, because I need to see a general idea how I'm going to be coloring this. Oh, that's not the right color. But now I'm going to have to erase all the stuff that got outside the lines. Seeking is looking great. Thank you, Rio. Thank you. I think I've finally landed on the proper blue. Yeah, I think I prefer that. Yeah, the more dim colors. It doesn't say exactly as that kind of royal vibe, but I think it's still like, you can still tell, I guess. If that makes any sense. But just the way he's dressing alone, actually. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. After all, technically his hair is what's supposed to signify his age and health. Not the clothes. I wanted the clothes to be pretty no matter what, even though he is kind of in a sickly state in the story. I didn't realize he even copied the same bump on each side. Let's see. I just realized it's kind of going like out weird in a weird way, but it's fine. Cloth actually does do that anyway, so I'm not sure about this one, but it's fine. Okay, I think that's much better, but it's really hard to see because the line art is not... Oh, the line art itself is blue, that's why. It's like a blue-gray itself. Hmm. I think that blue-gray is actually what I'm looking for right now. Oh yeah, the blue-gray is what I need for the underside. Under part of the dress. Or the robe. Oh my. I came really close to overlapping. Then again, it doesn't really matter because I didn't start drawing it yet, so yeah. Let's just do that anyways. Man, I'm starting to feel like I should have just used the bucket on this. I just remembered that that probably would have worked because these are all enclosed lines. I just don't like the effect it gives, I feel like. Rather than just like hand filling it in. It's like, it's not that hard. I could just like make this a little bit bigger. Let me fill in the corners first. In the weird spot like this right here. Curvy spot in the robe. Okay, now we can make this. Okay, we're at 30. Let's try 60. That's much better. Oh my goodness, it's so much better. There we go. Oh, that doesn't look bad. We're gonna decide the other colors. I know for sure what the body of the shoes is gonna be. So I can just draw it this gray. Gray, white. Oh, actually. I thought that's what was supposed to be in here. What was I picturing? So I definitely want to do the same color if there was like an open slit right there. Let's go back to 30 real quick so we don't run the risk of going too far at the lines. Right, right. Concept, concept. This has to be a general idea. Hmm. You know, I could try it. I could try using the line art color for this. It's not that bad. I could change the belt out for this color too, because I don't really like the color it is right now. And to think all this came from just me saying that I wanted to do an illustration. I'll probably have to stream that then too, considering that's what this was supposed to be. Illustration to character concept sheet. Last thing I expected to be doing. I'm actually having a lot of fun with it, so I am not complaining here. Hmm. You know what? I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I think we need more saturated tones, or desaturated tones, I mean. Except I don't want to go over that too much. It wouldn't be as much of a problem if it wasn't literally the exact color as the liner I did, but... There we go. Yeah, actually I like incorporating it. It's nice. Let's see, this was the original color we had used. Probably won't use it for that. Use it as shading for that though. Which color was it? Right here. I could use it as shading for that. That might be a little bit too much white, and that's where the problem comes in. I could do this gray. That doesn't exactly give the same effect. I don't really want to do the dark, but I think we're gonna have to stick with this white gray. You can even reverse those colors actually, but I think I liked keeping the pattern up here with the pattern down here at the same color. I think it helps me with my with the having clarity in what I'm drawing. Or rather that both the pieces that look similar are going to be colored the same color. I think that alone just makes it a little bit easier to understand that it was intentional at least. And that's what I mean in this case about being, or having it very clear what it is. What even is this and why is it doing that? Oh, that's the mask. There we go. Oh, the mask is still there, but it kind of looks like shading, so. I was gonna say it looks like shadow, but man, it really does. Oh, you know what? Let's get a... Yeah, there we go. That's much better. It probably will draw attention away from everything else, but that's alright. It's not that bad. Especially because this part will be kind of closed usually. Just one specific part that it's open. So from behind you won't see it at all, really. Like you'll kind of see his feet, but you don't really see his legs from behind. And while I did not do the line art for that yet, I will. Thought it'd be more fun to look at the colors first, because I was not sure what I was doing with the colors yet. Oh, that's what I wanted to use that weird gray for. Okay. Then I can use the other gray there. Okay, I know what I'm doing now. I know what I'm doing now. I had lost my train of thought earlier, but now I remember. Okay, so this is the general idea. I feel like it's not exactly like that. This is a little bit too white. Even a little bit more gray would make it a little bit better. Help to not draw that much attention away. More like this. Because again, I already have the shoes that are white, and I don't want to repeat the same color too many times. Especially not the white in this one. Because the main theme is blue, and underwater, and sea, so it's like... I don't want to have too much of that right now. Actually a good shading color for it, though. Doing this with my mouse, because I might change what I'm doing in a moment. Like a change of plans, almost. Okay, so yeah, I'm liking it a little bit better. Then we can change that out for that gray down there. Let's go back to the pen. I'm back on 60. Yes, I am. It's good, but it's also bad. There we go. Um, okay, I'll go with that. Put that right there. And I'll take this part. Redraw over this. Make it the gray. Utilize it a little bit more throughout the drawing. It's just gonna kind of come out of nowhere for the one that I use as the line art, but I'd prefer it that way than the other way around. Because otherwise I'm using too many colors for this whole outfit, when I kind of want to keep it to a small amount. And that's what makes characters more memorable, is when you have colors that are already kind of used throughout the whole outfit. I think the gray is not the proper color there. In fact, I might even be able to get away with doing, rather than this dark, I can go with the robe's color, but there's already so much of that color. If you know what I mean. I still think I can blend all the colors together in their own way, but actually I don't mind this being that dark. I don't mind that. Let me just fix this real quick. There we go. And then we grab this one, and then we're gonna head down here. Fix this. Well, I did like what it looks like. I am going to change this out just a tad. I think I prefer this to what it was before. It's not too much color, but it's also not going to draw your eyes away from the gold on it. So actually I really like it. Now each color gets used at least twice in here now. Except for this one right here. This one will be reused in the hair somewhere. Possibly as a highlight. Or I could make the gem the same color too, since I'm not sure what color I'd make the gem. Oh, that's got a good idea. Get rid of the color mask for one. You can just get rid of the color mask altogether and just like recolor that in. Just so it makes it a little bit easier on what I'm drawing right now. I think if I have this part done, I have a great idea about this though. I can still reuse the color in a small area, so it's not going to kill people's eyes. Now it should be better. It's still very, very, very blue. Let me see something real quick. Something like that. I think this is the gray we chose. Checking. Yep, that's the same one. Color it here again, because now it's no longer on a masking layer. There we go. He's almost done. I'd say we should pick our gold color and his eye color and whatnot real quick. Oh, I did not fix it yet. Oh, that is not. Oh, there it is. There it is, there it is. Yeah, I think this is the one. Almost matching the paper color though, which is kind of throwing me off. But I prefer the look of it to the really white color. Okay, we're almost done here. Oh boy. So I'm gonna have to like inch forward in small amounts and hope that I like grab it somehow. Like that. Okay. That's a lot of color to disappear with one layer. Wow. Okay, so we gotta figure out the gold color that we're using and the eye color. And the hair, I meant. Now that I'm gonna want to put on a separate layer, I feel like. I can hide that now, I guess. Actually, let me try it real quick on him. Should be more white. Almost teal. I think where it is now, I can take it off of this layer. Oh, I don't know. I gotta make sure I don't get the eyes in there. Now I can take it off this layer. Put it up here. And then I can even do a mask on this one. See how it looks, different colors. For now, I'm just gonna keep coloring on this, and then I'm gonna mask over it completely. Just see how it looks. Of course, this will only be for the one hairstyle, so I'll have to do it again for the next one. But that actually might help me figure out what color I want to use for it. The only problem, I think, is because, like, I colored the body now, but this whole color code thing is on the same sheet, so let me just do this. Now that will no longer be a problem. Put that above. Hair. And then we'll call this color code. And then I'm going to put one over this, mask it, and then we can color it whatever we want. Oh yeah, I'm going to do that for the second hairstyle, that's right. Oh good, this will be over the other colors. Oh, now I can do this, that's right. That was the whole purpose of doing that. Now I can color it in peace without having all the other colors interacting with it yet. And then when I'm interested in changing it, I can kind of just scribble over it, change the hair color, and then keep it as is. zoom in a little bit. I just flip this right there. Okay, much better. Almost. Okay, it doesn't matter that much. We can get it as close as possible. I'm not going to bother with the back of this at all because that's meant for the, well, the behind view. We just need to figure out what these colors are. So far, I think that at least me filling this out will help me get a general picture. Of what I am doing with this. Do this because this will be easier, and then I can just erase the part that I got it right there. Like that. And then we can color up here. Doing this project makes me want to draw anime characters. Oh my goodness. I can see it now. Not meaning mine, but like characters in famous anime stories. I think that might be fun to do. But I don't plan on abandoning this project, so I'll continue this one until it's over. This one's actually got quite a long while to go. But I'd rather keep everyone updated than not, so I'd rather continue to stream what I do and progress in this one. And how much I progress, I mean. Because I haven't done anything of this off stream. I prefer to keep it that way. Even once it's the actual illustration, I think that'll be nice. Oh my goodness, I can see it now. I have a very specific vision for how it's gonna work. Very specific pose and everything, but I'm trying to see how I'm gonna memorize this outfit. I think it's pretty simple, but I'm gonna have to memorize it pretty good to be able to do this one. Especially with perspective, because this might actually be my perspective test. Once I actually get to the illustration itself, rather than the character sheet. Okay. Oh no! I was almost done. Okay, we're almost done coloring his hair. Then we can speed paint the skin. Oh no, I just realized it's only one hairstyle. Oh, actually. Well, maybe only one hairstyle. We can do this. Aha. Um... what in the world? Oh, that's right, that's right. Okay, so... Okay. And yes, we can work with that. I'll just do this up here. Okay. That will definitely work. And we will call this one... Hair 1... Color... Masking layer... Hair 1... Color mask... Yeah, I was gonna try to fix the bun today, but maybe we'll do that next time. I still want to test out some more colors this time, so Other draft. Let's go. Oh, that's right. It's in front. This one's in front of the ears, and that's why I like this one. Still remember when I drew these lines right here? What was that, like episode or stream number 2? I could go all the way down here. Okay, that looks fine. First I was worried about it not looking right, but I think it turned out okay. Okay, there we go. Really, this way is better. Going towards the narrow section. Sometimes it messes up, as you can see, but there we go. Now I can just erase this, because the skin layer will be underneath the hair layer. Patch this part up now. And while I understand it's still the jarring blue, I can change it around now once I have this all ready. Grab this spot right here that I see is inconsistent. Oh, I noticed this too. I wonder if this is on the other one. I should probably check that. I don't know, I'm actually gonna turn this one really small for this. Then I'd like to go back to the other one. This one. Yeah, it looks like I did something right there where it's not exactly right. Since I got it really small right now, this should be fine. Easier to fix. Okay. Turn it back to 30. We have this one and the long one. I'm gonna start off with the long one. And then we're gonna mask it. Oh my goodness, what in the world? Hair option 2. Or hair 2 option 1. There we go. And then we're gonna apply the mask. Color mask. And we're gonna test out all these colors. With number 60. We should probably have the color on. It's not a bad one. It's a little bit... I need something vibrant, though. I need something vibrant. So, as long as it's something. But I probably would have preferred it to be his outfit. I think it's a lot to have a very vibrant blue. Otherwise, I could do something... No, that's a little bit too dark. Oh, I have a good idea. Do something more like this. It's almost purple. Let me put this on the side just in case. Oh, I have a color code now. Put that on the side just in case. Let me put it in like this side. Okay, so that could possibly be the hair color. However, let's see. Not like that. Not like that. Move it off of that. No. No. Let me see. There should be an exact color. It's hard to picture. It's more on the green side. Not like that, that was a little bit more light. Almost that, but it's almost more greenish. Like it's a mix of the two, but it's somehow... Yeah, it's almost like that. And it's mixed with like... odd kind of green. I don't know if I'll do this one or not. Essentially, it's kind of like... If I had the whole thing, the one color... And then... do this quick, because I might get rid of that. And then had like... super dark. And then... these super weird shades. Kind of like that. I think I want to go with the blue because that's going to be more true to the nature of it. And again, I don't want to do this exact blue. I think I want to do it a little bit more saturated. But it will be the thing that kind of pops in it. Besides his eyes. There we go. Slightly darker. Not as healthy shade now. I'm gonna put that in the color code layer. I think I'll put it over here because I might mix those two for his hair. Let's get back to the skin real quick, and then it's gonna be very pale. I don't know why I want the clothes to pop and not the hair. For lore reasons. Okay. Let's see here. Oh my goodness, that masking layer over there. It's insane. Almost looks like an X-ray, oh my goodness. That's bizarre. It just looks like an X-ray to me when I accidentally do that. It's probably what would happen on the hair layer as well. I've done thinner than this before. Okay, well, it doesn't really matter because, yeah. Okay. Let's get rid of that color mask real quick because that is very. Okay, so I did end up doing a mask on that. Zoom in here so we can see what we're doing. There we go. All that's left now is the gold. this on our color code layer. And then eye color as well. Actually, let me put it over here. I think, I remember a trick I used to do for gold, but, bear with me, because I don't know if I really remember it anymore. But essentially, I'll just color it with this muted tone for now. It's not like we're gonna be detailing it or anything, but because the idea is like it's just gold. That's why I won't add like shading on this or anything, because it's like this is just the idea of where everything's gonna be. That's why I'm like, why did it take so long to do that? Okay, I think the idea is gotten there. Let's go up here. I still have the masking layer on that, I see. I think I like the gold rather than the silver. He has a lot of cool tones in here, so I think having a warm color or multiple will actually do it good. Oh my goodness. This gold now just brought color to this black collar. Now it makes it look more like a yellowish green brown. That is bizarre. How do I fix this one over here? Looks like you can hardly see it. Oh no, not the mask again. There we go. It's most of the gold now. I got this part. I wonder if I should do the underside of the boots also gold. What in the world? Oh, it's on the color mask. How I didn't just undo something up there. Oops. Yeah, okay, I like what this looks like. Okay. Right, I can be a little bit messy with this because this is... I need to keep reminding myself that this is the concept. I can come back and color it quote unquote professionally later. Or at least better than what I'm doing right now, because this is just flat colors. But for now, the concept. Okay. While I do like it, I kind of want to reverse the colors. Hmm. Only problem with that. First of all, let me grab this and make sure I have this somewhere else. It's that one. And I want to reverse the hair color and the clothing color. But the problem with that is that I'm going to have to change the entire clothes to be all around more vibrant. I think that will give the look I'm actually looking for, though. There's a very specific reason I have that in place. Like, even if I just did this color for the arms. Oh, I forgot now that's skin right there that I gotta watch out for. I think that'll give me more of the desired effect that I'm trying to go for. So I'm gonna go for that. I'm hoping all these colors will balance each other out in the long run. I will have to balance out the other colors by adding more vibrancy to the rest of them, otherwise it's going to look really out of place. Because yeah, the best way I can explain it is like the vibrancy of the outfit has a reason that it's more vibrant than everything else. Okay. That's more accurate now. Let me draw this over here again in color code just to make sure. This color, so it's the same one right there. Make sure I have this one now. I'm gonna grab this one. Mask over this now. This is a little bit more of what I was picturing, actually. Wait, so do I have this color over here? Or this color, this color. Is that this one? This one? Yes. I'm gonna go over to color code. Oh, sorry. Puppy is barking again. And I just drew that on the color code, so let's grab that off. Cut, paste. Color mask. Okay, there we go. And then now that we have, oh, well, actually I didn't really want to put that right next to it. I'll put that in the center then. Let's see. Close enough, but far enough. Let me put it up here, actually. Put this one up here. And then let's go to color mask. Make sure we actually do it correctly this time. Okay. Now if I grab this color, go to color coded. Actually, better if I do this. Just stay on the color mask. And then make it a little bit more. Try that again. No. More like. Well, I still like it being like that kind of. I still feel like it's gotta have some color in it. Go back to the original color. More like ceruleum, I think. I don't know if that's even the right name for it. Again, that might be a little bit too close to this. So I could do, oh, okay, so that's not, yeah, keep it darker then. A similar color. No, that's too saturated. What was the original color I pictured? I believe it's something like this. So I was picturing it more on the blue-green side. But does that really match here? I think it'd be better to make it darker. I just do this. See, because I can have it like this too. It's pretty similar to the original color, honestly. I think something's off, but I don't know what. It's like the same color it started as. Well, I could just keep it the same color, I guess, but... In fact, I could just do this then. I guess I could just go with that. I feel like the color I'm looking for here, though, is a little bit more different. A little bit lighter, almost. Like, almost more towards the white. So I'm gonna add this one real quick. And I'm gonna use this one now. Space from the other one in case I delete the other one. Color mask. I feel like more towards this way. Like more in this kind of color range is what I'm looking for. Yeah, this one's more pale. You got the very pale part up here, the very deep part right there. And then the sickly hair. Yeah, I like that much better. Might still utilize the other color though, so I'll keep that right there. So now without the mask, with the mask. Improvement. Let's change his hair real quick now, since we have the easy mask. Let's keep it on though, obviously, because we want to have these on so we can change what it looks like. Okay, this is not the right one. Oh, that's the one I'm changing. Oh. Oh, I have them both on. What in the world? Okay, there we go. Something like that. And then, looking good. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna add the other hair back now. Add this mask to it. It's actually not that different. Wow. Okay, we're gonna do that one. We're gonna do another mask though, as well. Okay. Color one. His hair changes in phases. Stay on this one for now. We're gonna make another one. Turn that one off. Maybe even darker. A little bit lighter than that though. A little darker. Like this. And then for this one, we can go to this one real quick. Turn this hair color off. Make a new mask. Be a noticeable difference. Not too drastic. You're gonna make me try to make my picked up glam look like this? Oh my goodness. Let's see here. Wait, so if, oh, I gotta turn this one off. This one, and then I want to see. This one should be darker. And then we're gonna make another one. For not that one, but for down here. Turn this one on again. And then we turn that one off. We're gonna go Very dark. So turn the other one off. And then we turn this one off, and then there we go. Name them real quick. So that color is not normal. This is the okay. Normal. I'll call that one okay. And then this one, we're gonna turn that one layer off. Put the color mask on for this one. Call this one hair long. Hair long, okay. Hair long, dark. Oh, strange. Yeah, this one's strange. This one's hair long, dark. Hair long, very dark. And hair long, darkest. There we go. Now we got those figured out. I'll actually just put those in a folder. I had to draw those out. Figure it out what I'm doing. But there is something I have to add now. First of all, I have to make all those colors in the color code, because they are going to be used. Okay, so this is the first one. Let me turn this one off. Okay, so we grab this one. Just says first hair color. We're gonna put it, oh, I put it over here. This one. Then we take this one, put it over here, and not that one, we'll put it over here. We're gonna go to this one, grab it and put it over here. This one. And then this one. This one's almost purplish. Looking at it on him. And then for this one, oh, I could do this, make another one like this. And then no matter what, I can just have. He's dropping his bone again. The puppy. I think I'll keep those normal, but then this thing, no, I'll keep that normal too. And then, does it mean no matter what? Okay, thank you. So, that means I'm gonna go down to this one. Turn every other layer off, keep it on the okay one. And this one. Edit here. I could have just copied and pasted it actually, but let me do that actually. Grab this one. And that should work, right? Yes, okay. Very nice. I am noticing something. Okay. That is as far as we made it today. I think we made it pretty far actually. We decided all the colors now. I'd like to thank you all so much for watching. I think this is as far as we're gonna make it for today, but we could do more tomorrow. I'm really excited to draw the behind version as well, because now that we have the first part drawn, we can copy paste and then we can also refine it again, because I have some ideas of how to fix these things. Otherwise, we could just straight up just draw on the other thing. Yeah, hope you all have a good rest of your night. I'm gonna end the stream now. Thanks so much for watching. See you!